Good morning, sir. Detective Sergeant Love from Flaxborough. I wonder if I might have a word with the manager.
How do? Brother Culpepper's name?
Pleased to meet you. You're,
I'm afraid the boss has not arrived yet. I'm on me tour, as a matter of fact. Is there anything what I can do for you?
I don't quite know, really. I'm just making routine inquiries.
Oh, someone lost something, you mean?
No. I just want to check on various things. You know, Food and Drugs Act.
Well, perhaps you'd like to see round. I'm the herb master. Or perhaps, if you'd like to come back in an hour or so, well, she may be back by then. Christ, I left them choppers running. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but they runs off if they're left. Oh, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you'd like to give it another hour, she should be back then. What do you think?
Well, actually, beg pardon, but what was it you said you did here?
I'm herb master.
What, you look after the,
Herbs. The old caboodle, herbs, dryers, choppers, the lot.
Do you have far to travel?
Pardon?
The only monastery that I can think of is 20 miles the other side of Flax.
Oh, me? Oh, I lives in. Herb masters always lives in, on account of all the things what can go wrong. A multitude.
Oh. Always fancied gardening myself. Nice, quiet sort of life.
It is. It's heaven. Heaven. I'm on what they call release from the order.
What is it exactly? Well, this, you know, what you make here.
What is it? Don't tell me you've never heard of Lucky Fenwort. Samson salad? Of course, stand the crows, you must have heard of Samson's salad.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Of course you have.
Oh. Mind you, I've never seen it. Not growing, I mean.
What? Never seen the wart?
No.
There.
Looks just like dandelion.
Oh, you're dead right there. Lots of people can't tell the difference. Herbs is like everything else. You've got to know them. It takes years. There. That's the wart, all right.
What's it supposed to do, though?
After that, we've got to be careful, haven't we? Claims he's very dodgy. I am not going to stand here and tell you that Lucky Fenwort will cure this and will cure that. But what I will say is, Lucky Fenwort did not get his name for nothing. Vous comprenez-vous? Hello. Unless I must mistaken, here comes a lady now.
It's tea time.
Oh, you know the lady, do you?
I didn't know she ran this place.
Oh, she's a great one for hiding her light under bushes. Used to be a missionary, you know. Lovely lady, lovely.
Ah, Sergeant Love, how delightful to see you again. And how is your Mr. Pirbright?
He's very well, thank you, ma'am.
Give him my regards. And have you been showing the sergeant our little enterprise, Joe?
I have indeed, your lady, I have indeed.
What monastic modesty probably has forbidden him to tell you is that he is the guiding genius here at Moulden Mears. The church's loss has been our gain.
I told him that, about me being on loan, like.
Would you care to come in and have a cup of coffee?
Yes,
Then you can tell me the reason for this most welcome visit.
I'll be back in half an hour.
His devotions, we give them all the facilities, you know.
Well, thank you very much for the, you know...
Not at all, brother, not at all.
I do hope your call has nothing to do with the more depressing aspects of a policeman's life, Mr. Love. In the peaceful atmosphere of the countryside, it is very difficult to conceive of lawlessness, you know.
Well, I can't say that there's any lawlessness involved, actually. Mr. Pirbright just wanted me to have a look and see what was here. He doesn't know it has anything to do with you, I'm sure.
Is he interested in herbal therapy, then?
Oh, well, the fact is, we've had a bit of trouble in Flax, and this stuff you make here does happen to have been mentioned.
Well, surely there can be no suggestion of our little product in connection with this trouble. It is altogether wholesome, I assure you.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. The Reverend seems to think so, anyway.
Oh, Brother Culpepper. Yes, he's very knowledgeable where the fruits of the earth are concerned. But do tell me a little more about your inspector's anxieties.
Oh, yes. Well, quite recently, a well-known local figure, Alderman Stephen Winch, was drowned in the reservoir over at Gosby Vale.
Oh, how very sad.
What makes it even sadder from his widow's point of view is that he was in hot pursuit of a lady when the accident occurred. Well, an attempted seduction, you might say. At the inquest, his doctor, Dr. Meadows, said that he had been dosing himself with one of your, Samson salads. Well, he felt that it might have, affected his behaviour, thank you.
Oh, how very distressing. But surely Dr. Meadow cannot have meant to blame our Samson salad for what happened to his poor patient. I mean, its action is invigorating, but not in the least degree harmful. I am only surprised, though relieved, of course, to hear that Mr. Winch did not catch the lady that he was pursuing.
She was a good runner by all accounts.
She would have to be. Friar's Balsam. But perhaps you too are bronchitis sufferer, Sergeant.
No, thank you. I will say that there'd been some criticism of the doctor at the inquest. His own treatment of Mr. Winch, that is. The inspector seems to think that he was trying to put himself in the clear.
Really?
Strictly between ourselves, we do have reports of another customer of yours, and it could be that he's the same way inclined as old Winch.
Dear me.
Well, that's how it looks. Confidentially, of course.
Oh, naturally.
His wife's very worried. Well, she says he's taken to interfering with women in shops and collecting, well, you know, garments. Well, according to her, all this began when he started taking this herb stuff.
You are being so delightfully frank, Sergeant. I wonder if you would care to divulge the name of the gentleman. Oh, I need hardly say it would go no further.
Well...
Yes?
It's Grope, actually. Walter Grope.
No. No, the name is not familiar to me.
Oh.
Now then, are you quite sure there's nothing else I can tell you before you go?
Quite sure, thank you.
Perhaps Mr. Pirbright would like one of those.
Yes. But I'll, Goodbye, Miss Tito.
Grope. Grope, 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 grope. Walter Grope. What a nice policeman Sergeant Love is, didn't you think so, Joe?
Oh, yeah, he's a right darling. What's he after, anyhow?
We're just making routine inquiries.
Yeah, they always are. A lot of flaming Pontius Pilates.
Oh, now, you must be just, Joe. The sergeant was most helpful. Not every policeman who gives warning of impending bad publicity.
Hey, how do you mean, Luce?
It appears that a certain Dr. Meadow has made certain remarks that cast reflection on our product. As these remarks were made at an inquest, it seems likely it'll be reported in the press. The local press, at all events.
Oh, hell.
Oh, it need not necessarily be disastrous. On the one hand, it could be most beneficial if the story were to gain ground that our little Fenwart put lead into the pencil of elderly gentlemen.
Certainly. And as for suggesting that our little wart might kill anyone...
You know, and I know, and all the good country folk around here know how benign are the remedies of nature. Unfortunately, the professional medical mind admits to no such persuasion.
Oh, you stiff-necked hypocrites.
There's just one thing that I find exceedingly puzzling. Why should Dr. Meadow go out of his way to mention Samson's salad in connection with that man's death? What was the sergeant's phrase? Putting himself in the clear. Clear of what, I wonder?
Ask him.
Perhaps I shall.
Malden Mayor's Laboratories, Director Lucilla E.C. Teatime, MB. I didn't know she was an MBE.
You didn't know she was a missionary either.
And the other fellow you say was a monk?
Yeah, called himself a monk. Or did he? Anyway, you remind me of that bloke in the market. The one who tried to con me into buying that fuel extender for my motorbike. You remember? The engine seized up for good and all. Had to scrape the petrol out with a knife.
All in all, then, all you really found out then was that the promoters of Samson's salad offered nothing more definite than good luck. The experience of Alderman Winch notwithstanding.
Yeah, I suppose so. Sorry.
Well, we can't get him for that, can we, Sid?
You pays your money and you takes your herbs. Herbs.
On the other hand, we do now know that our Miss Tea Time is involved.
You think she might try to stir things up a bit?
More than likely.
Good morning. Mr. Grope. I am from the Regional Health Insurance Board.
It's not about the tablets, is it?
Tablets?
The doctor said he was having to stop them.
Would that be Dr. Meadow by any chance?
Hasn't been on to you people about them, has he?
Not directly, no. Yes. These tablets. What did Dr. Meadow tell you about them? The fact is that some of our prescription records appear to have gone astray, and the question of your tablets might have a bearing.
Doing without them is very wearing.
I'm sure it must be, Mr. Grope.
He didn't hold out any hope.
But what did Dr. Meadow say?
Not me. She saw him Wednesday.
She? You mean your wife?
That's my happiness, my life.
Hope of more tablets, you mean?
That's right. They ran out on Tuesday at 11:15.
That does not scan.
No, it doesn't.
But it is very stimulating, if I may say so, to meet someone with such a natural flair for poetry as yourself. Do you write very much verse, Mr. Grope?
A fair bit, yes. It doesn't come as easy now, though. Not since I finished at the pictures.
You were an artist.
I was a commissionaire. Now, that is an occupation that leaves the mind free for a lot of the time. I used to think up most of my in memoriams while keeping an eye on the queue at the Rialto.
Did you indeed?
For the paper, you know. There was one that used to go, "Of all the mums, she was the best. She's gone to where she can get a good rest."
Lovely.
And then, of course, there was a dear one's past. But though we're sad, we know it now is heaven for Dad. I distinctly remember the week I made that one up. It was Gold Diggers of 1933.
Films like that will not come our way again, Mr. Grope. Dear me. The ministry does not pay me to chatter away about old times, I fear. I really must finish these little inquiries of mine and then return to the office. Now, tell me, can you by any happy chance remember the name of the medicine that Dr. Meadow prescribed for you?
I can make a poem about you if you like.
You don't remember?
The prescription? No. It was just a squiggle. I couldn't make it out.
Oh, dear.
Just a moment.
Yes.
When on your looks I dwell, my eyesight flickers. A voice I hear, she is your dear. Be bold, take off her knickers.
Mr. Grope, you will kindly remember to whom you are speaking.
No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You don't want to bring discredit on that beautiful uniform, do you?
You like it?
Very much.
It was a retirement present. Just a minute. I've had a thought.
Oh, not another rhyme, I pray.
I've been keeping one by. I meant to go to another doctor if Meadow didn't change his mind about stopping them. But I'd have to have one to show, you see. Now, you can borrow that if you like. Promise you'll bring it back, though.
I will indeed. You've been most kind, Mr. Grope.
A marvellous pick-me-up of those. They'd warm the blood of Eskimos.
If you're not back when I return...
With thoughts of you, my brain will burn.
I'll slip it through the letterbox.
I'll think of you without your frocks. No!
Forensic report on that Samson salad stuff. Ah, let's hear it then. Oh, it's blah, blah, blah. Inert vegetable matter, minimal water content, insignificant mineral traces, non-toxic alkaloids, all derived from the plant of the genus Compositae, probably Tara axum officinae.
In other words, the lucky fenwort.
In other words, a common dandelion.
Listen to this, Joseph.
Certainly, Luce, certainly.
Friends,
I like it.
I am extremely sorry that you have been disturbed by certain newspaper references to our product. Our legal advisors, needless to say, are already taking certain action in the outcome of which we have complete confidence. We have never pretended that our product is incapable of being misused. There is no gift of nature which cannot be turned to a wrongful purpose. Our product is a natural concentrate of the life force. Therefore, it cannot fail to increase the vitality of the user and thus greatly to improve the performance of all natural functions.
Terrific.
You will readily appreciate, of course, that only those who temper their enjoyment of life with self-control and respect the confines of matrimony are suitable candidates for the advantages offered by our product. If for any reason you feel that your own personal standards do not meet this condition, we shall be happy to refund your money on receipt of the proof of purchase, etc., etc., etc.
Oh, that's very good, Luce, yes. Oh, plenty of capital letters. Yeah, that's excellent, excellent.
Devotion to uppercase, I have noticed, is one of the more consistent characteristics of life force enthusiasts.
Yeah. Oh, that doctor bit off more than he could chew mucking about with you, eh, Luce?
Oh, come now, Joseph. He was probably only trying to save what is his good name. However, I do think the time has come to beard the liar in his den. Don't you?
Dr. Meadow?
I'm so sorry not to have telephoned you earlier, Doctor, but I've only just arrived at the hotel.
Ah, yes. No, not here. At the surgery.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mrs. McCreevy. Can I help you?
Oh, I do hope so, my dear. You see, the fact is I've only just come to live in Flaxborough, and I haven't chosen a regular doctor yet.
Yes, of course. You'd like to see the doctor now, would you?
Oh, please.
Or would you like to see Dr. Bruce or Dr. Meadow?
Well, Dr. Meadow, I think he is the senior partner, is he?
That's right. If you could just let me have your name and address.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Spooner.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes, Mr. Brennan?
There are one or two things in this article I cannot quite understand. Typographical errors, I believe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is all right. I was wondering if you had the doctor's original so that I might check.
Of course. It's in longhand, I'm afraid.
I shall manage. This is the only copy?
Yes.
Then I shall be very careful with it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you just like to sit over there.
Thank you.
Because I've had him on and off ever since I was a girl. My husband says I make a lot of fuss about nothing, but then what would he know? He's not in there to feel, is he?
Right then, let's just take a look at you, shall we? No, on me.
Oh. Because I get them right across here, right through the chest, just like knives. It's a bit worse on this side, if anything.
Would you just lean forward, please, Mrs.
Mind you, what they do now, you know, it's wonderful. I mean, doctors...
Listen, would you mind... just for a moment, please, Mrs.
Sorry, Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Just deep breaths.
If you like, you can go in and see the doctor before me. I'm in no hurry.
That's extraordinarily kind of you.
That is all right. You see, I am not a patient.
No, you look far too healthy to be consulting.
Dr. Bruce! Dr. Bruce! This is my previous
I think the poor chap is dead. Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Ambulance. Then you better call the police.
Dr. Bruce has just gone over to the house to tell Mrs. Meadow. I don't think he'll be very long.
Miss Sutton, isn't it?
The ambulance men are outside.
Yes, my sergeant's having a word with them, thank you. Good God. Where's the...
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
See who's out there, did you?
Yes, I did, Sid. I did indeed. These are the people that were present, are they?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did you make a note of their addresses?
Well, they're patients. Oh, except for Mr. Brennan. He's the new rep for Elixon, one of the drug houses.
Thank you. Could I have your attention for a moment, please? I'm a police officer. Thank you for waiting. I shall want to speak to you all, but for the moment, you can all go home. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Brennan, could you tell me where you're staying, please?
The White Hart. Oh, boy.
When were you intending to leave?
Tomorrow sometime.
I'll be very grateful if you don't leave until we've had a chance to speak. It may not be necessary, but I'd prefer you to keep in touch.
As you wish.
Thank you. Miss Teatime.
How delightful to see you again, Mr. Thurbright.
And how are things at the laboratory?
One creams off where one can.
Excuse me, will you?
I'm sure Dr. Bruce would help if you'd like to wait until he...
Oh, well, I think Dr. Bruce must have problems of his own. I shouldn't dream of troubling him with so trivial a matter. It's, just that I need a repeat prescription for some tablets.
He'd do that for you, I'm sure. Would you like me to ask him?
Oh, it's very kind of you, my dear, but there is just one small difficulty. You see, I don't know the name of the preparation, the formula.
Oh, I know what that is. What a coincidence. It's one of Mr. Brennan's.
One of Mr. Brennan's? Why don't I...
No, I mean it's a line done by his firm. I really think you ought to see Dr. Bruce, though.
Oh, I see.
Well, it's not really for me to say, but if it's Juniform, I really think you ought to speak to him.
Juniform?
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he suffered a coronary.
Ah.
There is a history. One that he preferred to keep to himself. It didn't suit his image, don't you know? I think you'll find that Dr. James in Priorgate will confirm what I say.
Dr. James was treating him, was he?
He was certainly advising him. Whether or not Meadow took that advice.
You won't have had time to do a detailed examination yourself yet, Doctor, but can you tell me, did you notice anything odd at the time? Anything, no thank you, anything unusual?
Not a thing. The whole scene was exactly as one would have expected. He must have blacked out and gone full length.
Miss Sutton said that he only had 3 patients tonight. You seem to have dealt with far more. Was that the usual pattern?
Look, I'm the junior partner. He was the senior. Every practice runs on the sound old principle that the junior partner share of the work shall equal the senior share of the income. What could be fairer?
What indeed? Presumably he was selective with what you might call his regulars,
Naturally.
And they were?
The paying patients, the socially desirable, and a few of the interestingly elderly.
Elderly?
He tended to specialise.
Yeah. It's the elderly that I've been taking an interest in lately. Yes, I think when I retire, I'll take up geriatrics. Well, thank you, Doctor. Oh, if you think of anything, you'll let me know, won't you?
Friends, further to our previous communication, we must now reveal to you that the medical practitioner who saw fit to make the disparaging remarks about our product has since died suddenly. We do not, of course, claim this unfortunate occurrence to have been divinely engineered in vindication of nature's way. You might well wonder, however, whether a man so signally unsuccessful in maintaining his own lifespan was qualified to throw doubts upon the health-winning methods of others.
Oh, terrific, Luce, terrific.
Now, to see what Bernie can find out for us.
Bernie?
Well, he is, by the grace of God, still a member of the British Medical Association, is he not?
They were very unhappy about that little pudding club clinic of his in Hampstead.
Times change, Joseph. Bernard. Oh, how nice to hear your voice again. Now, please do not interrupt. Well, this call is costing money. I want you to do a little research for me.
Like knives, long, thin knives. I said to the poor doctor, it's a bit worse on this side, if anything.
You told him your symptoms, and then what happened?
He told me to take my things off.
Yeah?
Well, then he put his what's it on, you know, his thingy.
Stethoscope?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, then he went over me again from around the back, and I could hear him say, no, nothing there. He said that twice. I thought he sounded a bit annoyed, as a matter of fact. Well, then he sort of stepped away, and I waited, and then I could feel that thing on my back again. And then he said, well, I don't quite know what he meant. He said, the fur is darker.
The fur is darker?
That's right. That's what he said. The fur is darker. Well, then, of course, I got the fright of my life. All of a sudden, his arm came up as if to grab me, and me with practically nothing on. Well, of course, I pulled myself away. And then there was this awful crash. Oh, it was a dreadful shock to see him lying there, jerking and twitching. Poor Dr. Meadow.
The fur is darker.
That's right. Funny, isn't it?
As far as I could gather, he phoned Dr. Meadow at his home and arranged to meet him here before surgery. 6:45, actually.
Was it usual for a representative to ring the doctor at his home? I would have thought after the surgery.
I suppose it was a bit unusual, now you mention it. Dr. Meadow certainly didn't encourage that sort of thing. Still, you know, Mr. Brennan being new to the area.
He wasn't the usual chap from Elixir, then?
No, he wasn't. I don't know how long he'd been with them. He seemed very efficient, though, I must say.
But if Dr. Meadow had already seen Mr. Brennan, why, I wonder, should he be waiting for him in the surgery?
I rather gathered they had a lot to talk about. Maybe they didn't, you know, get through it all. Dr. Meadow had been doing some research for Elixon. Clinical trials on one of their drugs, Juniform. He used to be very keen on it at one time. I think he was one of the first doctors to try it out. He, did a piece in the British Medical Journal about the trials.
When was this?
Oh, about 6 months ago. Then just a few days ago, he suddenly stopped prescribing it. I've been typing up the draft of another article for him to the BMJ. As far as I could understand it, he'd noticed what they called side effects. I know he was very anxious for Mr. Brennan to read the draft before I typed it up finally.
Would it be possible for me to see a copy of the doctor's article?
Well, there isn't one, I'm afraid. I only did one copy of the draft, and Mr. Brennan took that away with him.
Well, and the doctor's original draft? Presumably he did it in longhand.
He took that as well, Mr. Brennan.
Oh?
To check against my copy. Apparently there were one or two things that didn't quite tie up.
So he has the only copies then, in fact?
Yes. Yes, he has.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to know. Oh, Bernard, you're so very, very clever. No wonder all those lovely old ladies bring you their cysts and things to look at. Yes, of course you'll be hearing from me. Bye, darling.
Let me help you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. You wanted to see me, Inspector?
Yes, sir. Just to let you know that you will be required as a witness at the inquest.
So there will be an inquest?
Oh, yes, sir, most certainly. Anyway, if you could keep yourself available.
Yes, here it is. Why?
Mr. Brennan was first in the room, was he?
As I understand it, yes. Yes, he was.
Yes. Sorry. The stethoscope, you see. When I was here last night, Doctor, there was something I didn't quite understand. I've only just now been able to put my finger on it.
Which is?
Which is this. Why, if the doctor was examining Mrs. McCready when he fell, why didn't we find a stethoscope somewhere in the room?
But it was here.
Yeah, but did you put it there?
Well, no, I didn't.
Neither did Miss Sutton. So if he fell suddenly, as we know he did, why wasn't there a stethoscope somewhere near him?
Yes, but, no. No, you're right.
Of course, he may not have used this one. Perhaps he had another one, eh?
Well, not to my knowledge, he didn't. Yes, but even if he did, the same thing would apply, wouldn't it?
Yes, Doctor. Yes, indeed.
Oh, about Meadow.
Ah, have they done the autopsy?
Autopsy.
Certainly. You had a word with Heinemann?
I have, as a matter of fact. Thompson, too, and Dr. James.
Well?
There isn't going to be any autopsy.
What do you mean there isn't going to be any autopsy?
Thompson said there's no need for an inquest. James signed the certificate, so it looks like that's that.
That's bloody well not that. Not as far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Give me evidence, he said, that a crime's been committed.
God almighty, the only evidence we've got's in that bloke's belly. Now, what am I supposed to do about it?
You really think Meadow was murdered?
Oh, I'm absolutely positive.
How?
I don't know, but it was done. Somehow or another, it was done.
And you know who did it?
Oh, yes. I know who. And I think I know why. But I don't know how. The fur is darker. The fur's darker. The fur... Listen. Oh.
Good afternoon. My errand will probably surprise you. The fact is, I have come to make application for a grant.
I am sorry, I do not understand.
No, of course not. I am, so to speak, Moulder Mears Laboratories. I will not have to remind you, of course, that the geriatric field is the area to which we make particular contribution.
How can I possibly be reminded of something I know nothing about in the first place? I have never heard of these laboratories of yours. Grant. What Grant? How can you imagine that I should have anything to do with grants?
You are the representative of the West German drug house of Elixon, are you not?
Certainly.
And Elixon entertain high hopes that the drug they allow to be made here under license and marketed as Juniform will prove a very valuable aid to geriatricians. Always provided, of course, that there are no nasty side effects. To tell you the truth, and quite in confidence between ourselves, there have been 1 or 2 cases lately that cause me concern. A rather curious illness has afflicted some of our customers. Moreover, there has been publicity, and we all know how damaging that can be. I mean, suppose such a spotlight were to fall on your organization, Mr. Brennan.
Why should it?
You have heard of the Chemotherapy International Research Foundation, of course.
Of course.
Of course. It happens to be the creation of your own firm, by which it continues to be financed.
So?
The funds of CIRF, which I understand to be very substantial, are used to finance the clinical trials of new drugs. They are supposed to be administered impartially, and I'm sure that they are. But the only trials that I know to be conducted on Juniform in this country were conducted by Dr. Meadow. He received grants from the foundation totaling nearly £10,000. Oh, money well spent, of course, because it enabled him to establish that this drug was not only efficacious, but completely harmless. His findings were printed in the medical press and went into the sales literature of Elixon to be distributed all over the world. Now, unfortunately, poor Dr. Meadow has gone. And one might almost say that a vacancy has become available in consequence.
A vacancy?
Oh, forgive my being forthright. Presumptuous, I fear, was the word my father used. Sir William Teatime, surgeon. But it did occur to me that a research grant might be made available to my little organization in view of our parallel work in geriatrics. Besides, we did receive the blame for some regrettable cases of indisposition, which might just as well have been the fault of Juniform in spite of the doctor's vigilance.
It is obvious that you have been making a lot of inquiries into matters which it cannot be said to concern you. You think that you have found something that will embarrass me or the company I represent. Clearly, you are hopeful of financial gain.
Perish the thought.
I am glad to hear you say so, because you would have been most disappointed. I will not tolerate, nor will I succumb to threats from you. Good afternoon, Miss Teatime.
There's one thing that I don't quite understand about you, Mr. Brennan. You do not have the style of a commercial traveler. What I find particularly intriguing is the fact that your name is not known in the London office of Elixon's subsidiary company in England.
Your spying has been most thorough.
My inquiries. I did discover, however, that there is a certain Dr. Erich Brunnen working for the organization in Germany, working at a much higher level than commercial traveler. I must say.
Yes. Wait a moment. The police are here. Was this your idea?
It most certainly was not my idea.
Tell them to wait. I will come down.
Very good, sir. He says he'll come down.
Does he indeed?
Good afternoon, sir.
Why am I here? I came to persuade Mr. Brennan of the error of his ways.
Which particular ways, Miss Teatime?
You should know, Mr. Pirbright. Otherwise, why are you here yourself?
Ah, One of the great advantages of being a policeman is that they need never account for their presence anywhere.
If I found one in my bath, I imagine I should be entitled to an explanation.
Not if he were in uniform.
Ah. I found the gentleman in the yard.
I simply went down to my car to fetch some documents.
Oh, that's all right, sir. We didn't suppose that you'd be tearing off to the nearest airport or anything like that.
Well, perhaps I should leave you,
Oh,
gentlemen.
no. This won't take a moment, Miss Teatime. I understand, sir, that the receptionist gave you a copy of an article written by Dr. Meadow for the medical press.
That is correct.
Concerning one of your products, Juniform.
Again, correct.
Do you think I might see it?
May I ask why?
No, you may not.
Unfortunately, I've already posted it to my head office.
But you do have the doctor's original draft. The only other copy, in fact.
Ah, I seem to have mislaid it.
Mislaid it?
Either that or it's been taken in error by one of the housemaids. I was about to telephone Miss Sutton.
Perhaps we should help you look for it then, sir, don't you think?
Well, I really don't see.
Miss Teatime, you were going to tell us why you're here.
Oh, well,
May I explain? Her firm has been awarded a grant by one of the medical research trusts. Quite a substantial grant, I understand. And my own company has been asked to help with the currency arrangements.
Well, this places me in a rather invidious position. It is true that a grant for my company has been mooted. A grant of, oh dear, how much was it?
£3,000.
I thought it was 4.
Well, more like 4 with the present rate of exchange.
Oh, that was one of the reasons I came here, certainly.
And the other? The other, Miss Teatime?
Well, it was in the surgery of poor Dr. Meadow. I was behind Dr. Mr. Brennan, when he went into the room, and I just wanted to find out why the first thing he did with that poor man lying there dead was to steal his stethoscope and hide it away in his jacket.
These are manufactured by your firm, are they, sir?
No, they are made to our specifications.
And you sell them?
No. They are a small extra service we are pleased to perform for the medical profession. Our doctors find them very acceptable, I am told.
And they're given away as gifts?
No, not at all. Gestures to promote goodwill between one profession and another.
They seem to be of a somewhat advanced design.
Oh, extremely sensitive. Electronics, you see. In here are the transistors and so forth. You simply switch this button and you can hear the heart as clearly as an ocean liner.
Dr. Meadow would have found one of these a very acceptable gift.
I did not give one to Dr. Meadow.
Oh, no, of course you didn't. Tell me, sir, what is that?
Verstärker amplifier.
Sergeant, would you read that, please? Aloud?
Verstärker. Is that right?
Yes, that'll do very nicely, Sergeant. Very nicely indeed.
Let's have a look under the bonnet, Sid.
Let's face it, we've looked everywhere. If you ask me, it's a complete waste of time.
I see.
Well then?
This is a 4-cylinder engine, isn't it?
Yeah, why?
I was wondering why there are 6 plug leads.
I told you.
Good grief, what a fiendish-looking device, Mr. Purbright.
Yes, sir. The forensic people were quite impressed. That, you see, is a compressed air cartridge, rather like a soda siphon bulb. The charge is released when that switch is pressed. Now, one of these two tubes is a dummy, but the other is a piece of small-bore hydraulic hose with steel mesh reinforcement under a rubber facing. A sort of flexible gun barrel, in fact.
Yes, yes, I see what you're getting at. The whole thing is a sort of air gun. What's it fire? A pellet or something?
Well, the post-mortem should tell us that, sir.
Oh, yes, yes, post-mortem.
Probably a dart or a small steel spike. It would have to be fairly sharp in order to pass through the petrosperm.
Through the yes, yes, of course it would, yes.
I think Meadow realised what had happened just before he died and tried to tell Mrs. McCreevy. Hence, the fur's darker.
The fur's darker?
Exactly. The fur's darker.
Oh, yes, yes, I see. So this Brunman, whatever it is, he was hanging around to reclaim the thing after it had, after it had gone off.
Yes, indeed, sir.
Well, he was taking a bit of a risk, wasn't he?
Well, he and his firm, sir, stood to lose millions in lost sales. Men like that tend to favour boldness. And from what we've since learned about Herr Dr. Brunnen...
You know, it was lucky this tea-time person had her wits about her, wasn't it? Hmm? We owe her quite a lot, Mr. Purbright.
Yes, sir, yes. She's a very public-spirited lady.
Samson's salad. Discover the secret of the amazing virility of Boadicea's warriors. Dissolves instantly. I don't know. Some people would believe anything, wouldn't they?
Well, I'm off then.
Righto then. Good night, sir.
Good night. Bless you.